So, opinions.
Yes, opinions.
That's what this video is about
It
today.
is. The first opinion that we're going to talk about is people that have an opinion on something that they know nothing about. Example, if you've got a child and you've got someone come round, tries to tell you how to bring that child up, yet they've got no children themselves. They're the sort of opinions that I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah.
Same as if you've decided that you're going to go on holiday. Say you decided you're going to go to India, but this person is saying, oh, I wouldn't go there because of this, this and this.
Mm-hmm.
Yet they've never been to India themselves.
Ah, okay. So basically people who they don't have actual experience
Yes.
of the event or the place or whatever it is, but they have read something on the internet or they've read a book or someone else has told them, and so they've created or formed an opinion based on that.
So for some reason when they read something or somebody tells them something, they actually take that as a fact that is the truth.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm not saying it's not the truth. You know, these things that they read might be true, but unless you've been there, experienced it, I just think that you don't really have an opinion about it.
So an opinion, opinions are in essence they can halt or kill experiences.
Yeah, absolutely, because you might listen to that person, especially if they're like a partner or a family member or a really good friend.
Yeah.
You might listen to them, and then ultimately you're not experiencing things that you want to do.
Okay.
I mean, we've all got opinions. I've got an opinion on what colour I like. You've got an opinion on what football team you like.
Yeah.
Be it right or wrong, who knows? But that's okay. We're allowed to have opinions, but it's when you force your opinion on someone else.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, forcing opinions is very wrong. You can have an opinion,
Definitely.
and the great thing about opinions are they belong to the other person.
Yes.
The only time an opinion belongs from some, if someone gives you an opinion, the only time that opinion belongs to you is if you actually ask for it.
Absolutely.
If someone's quite happy to give you an opinion and you haven't asked for it, it has nothing to do with you. That is their thing. That's theirs to keep, and that's the end of it. It only becomes your property if you ask that person for their opinion.
Absolutely.
So if someone's been to India and you're looking at going, who are you going to ask? Are you going to happily rely on maybe some internet stuff or ask, Bob down the pub or whatever who's never been, or are you going to ask the person who's actually been on their experience?
On their experience. Yeah. But then again, even when somebody's actually been, that's still their opinion.
Oh, 100%.
It's whether you take their opinion or not.
100%. But if you're asking for it, then you're allowing them to give you
absolutely, but
that information.
It's just giving you a little bit of a know-how, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you still then should ultimately
make
not allow someone else's opinion to change what you ultimately believe in.
Yeah. Well, if it's something you want to do, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always these people who like to give their opinions are just sticking their nose in. They've just got something to say.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest with you, it's you shouldn't. If you want to do something, if you want to start your own business, if you want to travel, and you have people around you telling you that you shouldn't, they're giving their opinion. You shouldn't start that business; it'll never work. And these are the people that you shouldn't have in your life.
No.
Don't ever let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do. You were talking earlier about another example of people who are, say, a career, but might be, or they have to move to another country.
Yeah. Well, definitely. If you're in a relationship and you've desired something all your life, and the opportunity comes, for instance, a job but in a different country. So obviously you're going to discuss it with your partner, as you do, but you'd hope that person that you were with is not going to have an opinion where you give up your desire.
Yeah.
You hope that you talk about it, obviously, but you hope that person is going to be behind you. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen a lot. They have such an opinion that it stops that person doing something that they've wanted to do all their life. And it ultimately it's selfish.
That
It's
does
selfish
become
on that part
selfish. It
of-
becomes extremely selfish if it is something that you believe will enhance your
Oh,
life.
definitely.
You know, if you were to sit back and go, yeah, no, I won't go to this place, or I won't do this, or I won't do that because my partner won't like it. You're killing your life. You're killing,
Absolutely.
destroying your own life in
Yeah.
essence. If you're thinking about wanting to take this job in another country, and you're only thinking about it, and your partner says no, then obviously you can have a discussion, and that's not selfish because you're only thinking about it. If it's something that you absolutely desire, if you believe it's going to be life-changing and you've wanted to do it for the last 10 or 15 years to move to this particular country or whatever it may be, or even since you were a kid, and the opportunity has come about, and they know that, and then they say no, then that becomes a selfish thing. And again, you know, you need to consider whether, you know, you're going to stay in the relationship because clearly this person doesn't want to go, or you're going to follow your desire in what you want to do. It's a big call, but again, it all comes back to that simple thing that you cannot be told what to do in your life so that you're stumped and kept in a confined space.
You can't live.
You can't live like that.
You can't live for somebody else. You have to live for yourself. Essentially, you can't do what somebody else wants to do all the time.
Well, opinions. So opinions on things like that are going to rob you of experience.
Yes.
And most definitely will replace those experiences with regret.
Yeah. And nobody wants to regret anything.
No, because later in life you will regret not doing these things.
Yeah. But ultimately, we can't stop people having their opinions.
No.
And that's not what this is about.
No,
everyone can have an opinion, and we're not saying that. It's just that it's when opinions hurt other people and stop other people
living their life.
Living their life, absolutely.
Yeah, we these are our opinions, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm pretty sure that, you know, once people have seen this, they'll have their
opinion, obviously, yeah.
You know, but yeah, as you know, as an individual thing, that, you know, when something comes up, it has to be if the person that wants to do a certain thing desires it and they've wanted to do it for so long, and it's been a passion of their life for such a long time or whatever. You've got to let them do it.
Absolutely.
Regardless of what you think.
Yeah,
don't stop anyone.
I mean, even if it doesn't work out, when they make that decision, they ultimately have to try it, because
Absolutely.
they'll always think, well, what would I have done if I'd have done it?
Yeah.
Where would I be?
And not being funny, but the person who is being selfish and saying, no, you can't do that because I want to stay here, the kids are in school, this is, you know, my parents are close by and I'm not leaving them and blah, 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 to make you stay. What are they going to do to fill that void that they have now created? Because that is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Rather than take the risk and see how it goes, you can always, you know, if it is a thing of moving the family to another country, you can always move back.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't try, you'll never know.
No.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.